Carlos, this is season 5 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Season cinco. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to say it in Spanish.
That's fair enough. Throw back to your heritage.
You know.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for listening,
Thank
guys.
you. Here we go. I still need to order the freaking cord for my headphones. So
yeah,
these are just not as good. They're all wonky. It's ugh. If you don't PSA for people that are podcasting, if you don't have the right comfortable equipment, it sucks.
You gotta get the right stuff, guys. Here's the thing: you need the tools that you need for the job. That's all I'm saying. You don't spend $1 million, but you got to have the right tools. Like this mic right here, $100, bro.
Yeah.
But then I got to run it through a USB interface, which was about $300. But anyway, the point is, the mic itself was only $100. I'm definitely over-engineered on my end.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You just love your techie stuff.
Yeah, I like
which
my
is nice.
Stuff. Yeah.
Nice. So okay, so this is episode 205.
205.
Can I make an announcement?
Please.
This is a big announcement.
Hit me.
Why don't you guess?
All right, I need a couple hints. Is it big tuna related?
No.
Okay, because I would have sworn you would tell me that they're moving close to you. That would have been a big announcement.
Oh my goodness, I would not be able to contain myself if that were the case.
Oh yeah, I know you would lose your shit.
I would.
Are you getting another animal? A new cat?
No.
No, you're getting another dog.
Yeah.
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 You know, and the only reason I thought that.
Why don't you look happy right now? You should be ecstatic.
Who, me?
Yes.
No, I keep my happiness on the inside. I try not to.
No, you have to smile really big.
I can't poker face it. I gotta let it out.
Nope.
All right. So what are you getting? What kind of creature are you getting?
So it's a teacup schnauzer.
Oh my god.
So it's gonna look like Parker, but it's all black. It's literally gonna be 5 or 6 pounds.
Oh, that thing's gonna be in bed with you guys, bro.
Oh, I already have it planned out.
Dude.
Oh,
that's gonna be your Snickers. Because that's
yeah. Okay, so originally when we had our kittens, we bought this bed that's like a cave. You know, they don't even use it. So I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna put that up by my head, and that is where this little baby's gonna sleep. And I'm gonna order this little sling.
Oh my god.
Where you can carry your dog around. I've already talked to my friend Patty. She said I can take her to the office on Wednesdays and Fridays. And if I have her in the sling, nobody will know she's with me. So I'm just going to take her anywhere and everywhere I go.
Yeah.
And here's my
Snickers.
John didn't put up a fight. I was surprised. But here's why. My reasoning for doing it now versus later. John wanted to try living without a dog, and cats fine because they're more independent. But my thing is, we had 4 dogs. Max passed away 1.5 years ago.
Yeah.
So having 4 dogs is not that big of a deal for us. But Parker's the youngest. He turns 11 next month. So we have 11, 12, and 13. They're all going like 5 more years and we probably would lose them. So what I was thinking. I hate
that. That's the worst part. God,
I know. I hate it.
Yeah.
But what my thinking was, if we get a puppy now, it's going to learn housebreaking and all that stuff by watching these other dogs before they get too old and they start like having trouble going outside, stuff like that. Yeah. So now this puppy is going to be way easier to train. And I don't have to worry about it.
I hear what you're saying, and the husband in me is be like, it's bullshit. You just want another dog, but
maybe.
But if you want to justify it by having a trainable animal, then yeah, I guess you know what I mean.
I mean,
if she came up with another dog, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, we just got 4 dogs now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like. Yeah.
You cannot fight the power of a wife that wants another dog.
No. I mean, she's crazy about these things. But Snickers is
popcorn.
is like the one who is like if you had a special kid, this is the one that ran track and is a model and and is
Straight A student, like,
volunteers with homeless people and you know what I mean. Everybody loves that. That's
and says, "Oh my
Snickers.
gosh, like this is an angel." Da da da.
Not that the other kids are serial killers, but they're not as good as this one. And that's gonna be your Snickers. That's hilarious,
Yeah.
man. What do you have a name picked out for this creature?
Not yet. However,
Boy or girl? You said she.
she's a little girl.
Okay.
She is the runt. And right now, like, she would probably fit in the palm of John's hand.
Wow.
That's how small she is.
That's a little. Pop.
So I've been thinking about names, and I really liked Penelope or Sophie. Now, here's the backstory with Sophie. Penelope, I just think is super cute, and you can call her Penny or Pen Pen or Nellie or Lope or I don't know. But Sophie was, when we were pregnant with our girl, that was kind of one of the names that I was throwing around, and it was probably a top runner. So I think this is kind of a homage to her, to name her Sophie. And I was thinking for her middle name, Elizabeth, because Polly, my baby girl who I still miss to this day, her middle name was Elizabeth. So Sophie Elizabeth. And I think that it's just cute and, stuff.
It's got a lot of meaning. It's like getting a new tattoo with,
in a dog
to memorialize, but an actual thing that's alive.
Right. Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool, man. I was thinking something badass like Midnight or, Catwoman or something like that, which would be funny.
Bat woman,
Bat girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm not 100% on the name. So there were a few people that were suggesting. I also thought about Charlotte. So I call her, Charlie or Latte or I don't know, something like that.
I went to hygiene school with a Charlotte.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in almost 30 years. So, but I moved out of the state, so that's not unusual.
Cool story.
Yeah. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So Charlotte, if you're out there listening, hope you're doing well.
Get in touch with Carlos,
Yeah. I'm not hard to find.
Ashley,
that's kind of scary, though.
Mom. Oh, what?
I'm not hard to find, and that's kind of scary.
I don't know.
That's why I don't make enemies, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I had popcorn last night, so I apologize.
It's called flossing. I want to do it after dark.
I forgot. Flossing After Dark. So I'm not 100% on the name. I told John some names, and he just looked at me weird and stuff, and I'm like, what do you want, Mustang or Jet or I don't know, like
Ebony?
What's the B-52 bomber called?
Not the stealth fighter.
Yeah, it's the stealth. What do you want to call her, stealth?
I
Come on.
I'd be wary. And then she could just, drop those bombs on you, bro. And instead of bombs, it's gonna be turds, So
yes,
that
that's
may not.
True.
You might be setting the wrong precedent with that one.
There were some other names, like I was looking up French names because I don't know, I'm just in love with French. There was like Cosette, Lucienne. There's just a whole bunch of different names that they just
roll off the tongue nicer.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I think Sophie, like, is it weird? So tell me if this is weird. When you're thinking of a name for a dog, do you imagine yourself yelling it? Like, Sophie, get over here.
No, but it's got to be an easy yellable name. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But now that you mention that, that might be the filter that I need to run through if we ever get another dog.
I feel like I do that anytime I name a dog. I'm like, how would this sound if I'm yelling it outside to call this dog in? Or if I'm angry, Stealth, get over it. That doesn't sound right.
Well, my neighbors must think I'm insane then, because every once in a while I'll be in the yard just yelling, butter. And I'm like, how fat is this freaking guy? Come here, I need
More
butter. Where's
butter.
you seen butter? And or Snickers. You know how crazy I'm gonna
Yeah.
sound, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's having
You,
low blood sugar attack. Is he a
yeah.
diabetic? What the hell's going on over there?
you
Get
you
this
go
man
next
some
door and you're
candy.
like, have you seen Snickers? And they're like, hold on, I think I got a Twix. Will that
I know.
work?
Milky Way? That's all I got. Here's some Tootsie Rolls from Halloween.
Mr.
Get the hell off my
Goodbar?
porch, Dude, can we
Oh,
take a
stop.
serious note real quick? I don't know if
Oh
I told you.
gosh.
I may have. But my neighbor, did I tell you about my neighbor?
No.
I didn't tell you about my neighbor?
No.
Oh
No.
my God, dude! I could have sworn I
What?
told you. And
What?
I'm not gonna tell you guys where I live, but my neighbor's in jail,
Okay.
arrested. Right?
For
All right. Well, a little backstory. We go to the
should I
mountains or
guess?
something. Yeah, hit me. What do you got?
Mafia.
I wish. That's kind of cool.
Hitman.
Mm-mm. It's
Um
bad. It's bad.
Grand Theft Auto.
Nah, I did that 2 weeks ago. It's not that big a deal.
Murder.
No, it's pretty
Crapping
bad.
in somebody's bushes.
Who doesn't do that?
No comment.
What kind of dog? What do you have? A mountain lion running around your neighborhood? What is that? It's bad, bro. It's
Yeah.
really bad. It's not cool. Yeah, it's really bad.
It's
Um,
breaking and entering, like,
no,
rape.
dude, it's work. You're gonna be disgusted when I tell you. Anyway, listen to me.
Oh Lord.
So
Okay.
we go away for a few days last year, and I don't remember seeing this, but
Yeah.
my wife and son go, what's up with this guy, and he looks like he's stressed out. He's outside having a cigarette. And I'm like, I didn't even know he smoked, right? Next thing you
Yeah.
know, I don't see him. He's gone, right? Months.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, so we start going through scenarios. I'm like, well, maybe he got caught messing around, and
Yeah.
the wife murdered him and stuffed him somewhere and
Oh
down the
wait,
mountain or something.
was this the couple that he was outside banging on the door, trying
I don't,
to at 2 o'clock in the morning or something? Didn't you tell me a story about that?
I know, and it's not the same one.
Oh, okay, okay.
So he's gone, right? We see in the paper, got arrested
I had
for
a feeling.
for pedophile
Right
bullshit.
next
Yeah.
door to you?
Literally next door,
Oh.
dude. And I'm like, ugh.
And your
And
son, like your baby boy, Ant-Man
bro,
lives.
yeah, no. So we don't let him outside by himself. But yesterday, he was he's potty training, right? So he had his little pull up thing and
Yeah.
these little slippers, and then for some reason, he strips down when he's got to
Yeah,
pee.
yeah.
He's like pee, and then he just his butt's out, right? And
Yeah.
then he had his little pull up on and t-shirt, and he's outside, and I'm like, Anthony, get his, you know what I mean? And I'm like, no, I can't have him running around outside with his little fat legs out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
The guy is gone. I mean, they got his ass on lock.
Yeah.
They got him on a bunch of stuff, and it's something about a minor, just some disgusting shit, right? Nasty.
That's
And then
terrible.
they hit him with another 141 counts of like child porn or exploitation or some shit. I don't know what he did.
Yes.
So I don't know if they broke his phone and then they got a bunch of pictures or something.
Oh, they
And,
probably
and
yanked
God
his computer and
only
everything.
knows what this dude was into. My point is, God damn it, that's just nasty.
That's
Leave
just
the
living
kids
next
alone.
door.
Leave the kids alone. Jesus Christ, man. And nothing pisses me off more. Like I get really upset about it because it's old people can't defend themselves, and little kids. You got to protect these resources. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that take advantage of people that can't defend themselves, and anybody that does shit to kids is.
Like, I don't even think they should go to prison, in my opinion.
I have, and
Like,
I was just
just
gonna say that I'm a strong. I'm not saying there should be a death penalty for everything, but I think if you mess with kids and is black and white son, a couple hot ones to the back of the dome, and let's do the world a favor, bro. You know what I mean? It just I know that sounds kind of gangster, but god damn, there's some things that are unforgivable as far as I'm concerned.
And I've actually, like, I've watched like documentaries about this type of stuff, and they said that there's not really any rehabilitating them.
No.
You basically, they just have to control their urges,
Right.
and so they could snap at any time. I mean, I hate saying that people aren't able to change or rehabilitate or that sort of thing, but
I'll say this because here's the thing, and I'm not talking about two kids, and one's 17 and one's 16 and one turns
Yeah, that
18,
stuff.
and that's
Why
Romeo
ruin
and
somebody's
Juliet type
life?
stuff. That's just timing issue. That's not the
Right.
same thing.
Right.
I'm talking about a dude in his mid-30s, and he's got a van, or you're kidnapping people, you're doing stuff to kids, taking pictures. That shit is unforgivable as far as I'm concerned. And
Yeah.
God only knows what physical stuff. My point is, this kid is never going to be 100%. Is always going to have this trauma, always going to have this thing in the
Yes.
background. That's unforgivable. To take somebody's innocence like that is just
Yeah.
an absolute tragedy. And from what I understand, SA is pretty popular. And a lot of people have stories of incidents and things that have happened to them. And God, I couldn't
Yeah.
even imagine what that's like to be taken advantage of or forced to do something that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
And the whole world's just gone bananas. And as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
that shit is unforgivable. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Um.
On that note,
Wow. Okay.
we need
So
to.
neighbors in prison, hopefully forever.
So we're all upset here at the house, and
Yeah, I don't blame you one bit.
yeah,
Like
it's just,
ugh. It makes me happy that I don't have neighbors that close. Not that we live on family land, so everybody's related on the street. But if I had other neighbors,
yeah, you can't pick and choose who moves in next door. You know what I'm saying?
move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Okay, that was a little heavy, but
Do you want to talk about our new endeavor?
yeah, sure, yeah.
So I said it earlier. Did you catch it when I said it?
I don't think so.
I snuck it in there. It's called Flossing After Dark. We are doing a little side podcast. I'm thinking we're gonna do it every other week or monthly or something like that. And Carlos and I will be moderating conversations that you just don't expect from the OYF crew.
A little bit spicier, perhaps.
Very
Um,
spicier.
I, I I think we should do it like we were talked about. Later in the day, maybe
Hmm.
stream it live. Would we do it like on Facebook or something? Or
We could do that. We just need to work out some details and stuff. But
we got
what
the
we'll do
technology. We,
is,
we know how to do it. We can get that done. But
oh yeah, we totally
yeah,
could. So we're just gonna have some spicy guests that have some. Sometimes they're gonna be just
some filter
wacky
problems.
conversations. Sometimes they will be polarizing. Conversations.
Yeah.
So just stay tuned for that. We're just gonna work out the details, get everything going, and then we'll release the more information. So keep an eye on our website,
I kind of want to get people
offyourflosser.com.
with dissenting opinions, dude. I want to like start some like Maury Povich style
Yeah.
arguments, dude. You know what I mean?
You are
Boom.
not the father.
That's right. I told you. And
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe
Oh,
not that
you
aggressive.
want to get two guests on that have completely opposite
Yes.
opinions.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Oh, that would be crazy. So we just have details to work out, and
That would
our
be fun.
website.
Are we just laying in the
Um,
middle and just sort of poking
Yeah,
both
and
with a
then look
stick
from
and
side to
see what
side and be
happens?
like, "And how do you feel about that? Oh, did you hear what she just said?
Yeah,
What is that?" Just kind of stirring the
it's
pot.
hilarious.
But Carlos, if you want to put like coming soon banner or something on our website, and then I'll update our Facebook page to keep an eye on out for
Okay.
that more information on that Flossing After Dark. So
So let's just call it a call to action here. If anybody is
yeah,
wants,
very opinionated on something,
yeah,
or
you feel
you have
strongly
some
about it.
very interesting stuff to talk about that you wouldn't necessarily want your parents to know.
It could be like just weird situations at work, or
Yeah. And I've pictured like things like eh, conversations with patients, somebody sleeping with the dentist, like I mean,
who
just
doesn't,
crazy stuff.
right?
Crazy stuff. But anyway, and we could probably put somebody on here anonymously, you know.
Yeah, a few years ago, or yeah, they can do their thing and not have their camera on or
Yeah.
whatever, or they can
Yeah.
call in or whatever. But I had a cleaning guy, and while I was finishing up my room, and he, the guy that takes out the trash and sweeps the floor, mops, and that type of thing, and he
Yeah.
would whistle. like not even a tune. It was just like some random just whistling noise.
Yeah.
And I asked somebody, I was like, why does he whistle like that? It's kind of not even a tune, right? And they go, well,
Uh,
so she goes, go ask him. So I did. I said, hey man, just curious, why do you whistle? He goes, because he was cleaning a bank one time and walked in on a secretary and a dude, and they were involved, and
woo.
so
They were
he
a little
goes that he
busy, huh?
whistles, so now he can give everybody heads up that he's coming through, and you know what I mean, and that type of thing. And I'm like, that's crazy. It changed my man's
But smart.
whole operating system, because somebody doesn't
He was
know how to
probably
pick and choose the right
traumatized.
spots. Yeah, yeah, and that's the type of stuff that we're looking for. You know what I mean? That kind of like true
Craziness.
story, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm. Okay. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. And I think that'll be fun. A different crowd, maybe. Oh, maybe this crowd too, because who
yeah.
doesn't love a little humor and a little spice?
We'll keep it interesting. I
Yes.
speaking of spice, last night I worked with Zarna Garg,
What?
Zarna Garg, uh,
Okay.
Indian female comedian, and
Yeah.
fantastic. We had a great time. She mostly clean, but she would talk about kids growing up and um, where she, our age, and then
Yeah.
like her kids now, right? And one of the things she said, her kid goes, so you had no one with anxiety when you were a kid? She's like, no, no, we had cigarettes, and I'm like, that's hilarious. You know
Oh
what I mean?
no.
It's a funny line.
Oh,
And but she was very very funny, and so I was
yeah.
just helping out Marcy, the manager. She's like, can you do the 8 o'clock? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So then Zarna asked me to do the 10, and then her and the other guy go, dude, can you come back tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, sure, and I'll come,
Ooh,
so we're doing two shows.
popular.
And then I'm headlining tomorrow night at some place called the Branch House in Flowery Branch, Georgia.
Oh, nice.
Flowery Branch. So, yeah, it'll be fun. It was a busy weekend, but gotta stay sharp, son. Gotta stay sharp.
Yep.
I just booked
Like a
something
pencil.
in October that's really really nice, and
What's
yeah,
that?
I just booked a show in October,
Nice.
a
Are
local
you going
show.
to are you going to Smiles at Sea in October? Or
Uh,
is it
I,
Oh
I'll
wait, is it
be
October?
yeah, yeah. I'll be in the city, and I have a show
Yeah.
the night before. Yeah, so I'll be in town, and one of my buddies, Joel Byers, is coming up, and he's a hilarious, clean comedian, and I think you'll like him. He's a good dude. So
All
we
right.
need to pack
Cool.
that place out, and yeah, the Broadway Comedy Club. It'll be Tuesday, October
Yeah.
10th. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, in New York City. So legit comedy club. Oh, I
NYC.
I'm gonna go live later on and do a call to action where I need a host for that show, and I want to have people submit like
Yes,
a
yeah.
3 to 5 minute video of how they would host that show and introduce me and Joel Byers and any sponsors that we have, right? And a lot of energy, that type of thing,
Right,
and
yeah.
and then we're gonna put the videos on our website and YouTube and let people decide who they think should be
Okay.
the
Yeah.
the host. I
Make
think
sure
that
you
would be funny.
put the link or whatever in Lighthearted and you'll have
Okay,
people
because I
vote on
know
it.
our Tiffany that you met last time, Cavazos, and she's the hygienepreneur. She wants
Yeah.
to do it, so she's
Oh
already
yeah.
auditioned
Oh
like
yeah.
live, like she cornered me. So so
Oh my
Tiffany, if you're
gosh.
listening, you're in the running, but I need to see a video, son, or
Yeah, we got to keep
and
it all
we're gonna
organized
we're
here.
gonna let the people decide because
Yeah.
you know I
Yeah.
think that would be fun, and
Yeah.
because cause I talked to a person that Elijah introduced me to this week, and she's gonna be in Dentistry's Got Talent, and her name is
Yeah.
Lindsay, right? And so I'm like, well, do you have time to talk? And we had a great conversation. So I'm gonna help her with her speech. I'm gonna
Mhm.
coach it up a little bit. And she reminds me of you a little bit. She's real funny, and yeah. So
And
we'll see. We'll
smart
see how
and great looking
all
and
that, all that.
um just a best personality you've ever met in your whole life.
Well, second or third, but yeah,
Right,
she's
exactly.
up there.
Cuz
Yeah, she's up. But
hello,
she's
me.
super cool. And here's the thing: it takes a certain type of person who wants to be funny to you and talk to me
Yes.
about trying to be funny on.
Right.
So I'm hitting her with material, and she's like, wheezing on the phone, and I'm like,
Okay.
your family's probably thinking like, who the hell is she talking to? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so she's like, yeah, no, you're definitely the right person for the job. And I'm like, okay, so yeah, so I agreed to help her out, and we'll see how it goes. But I've never had a student before,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
far
This is
as
cool.
and I'm coaching, so
The
it's an
College of
experiment.
Comedy.
It's dude, that's fantastic. So it's an experiment for me also, but I think
Yeah.
she's gonna murder it. So I go, listen, write something, videotape it, because I need to. If I'm gonna help you punch it up, I need it in your voice, because
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's gotta be
Yeah.
authentic to you, that
Sure.
type of thing. And I think yeah, it's gonna be, if she does it, it's gonna be funny. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
That's
don't
cool.
wuss out, Lindsay.
I'll
So
be watching. I'll have to watch that Dentistry's Got Talent online or whatever.
yeah, that's in August, right? Out of NOLA.
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Anyway,
what else?
I went to the back guy
Oh yeah,
yesterday.
you got your back cracked.
No. I went to the spine and pain center, or whatever it is.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
Yeah.
so they were following up from the last set of shots that I got.
Yeah.
We're talking about surgical options, bro. And I think I'm ready to pull the trigger, dude.
Ugh.
They
How
have
long
something.
would you be out?
A couple days, really, for one procedure.
What?
Yeah, they had this other one that's like the old school kind of go to. They do a laminectomy where they take a chunk of your spine out. Dude, I'm not doing that.
That's scary.
I'll just be in pain. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? And then they got to
Mm.
fuse things.
They got
I'm
what?
They got to fuse a bunch of vertebrae together. I'm not doing
Oh,
all that,
yeah.
dude. It's not like I got
Yeah.
hit with a chainsaw. You know what I mean? It's just so. But there is this other procedure called mild, minimally invasive lumbar decompression, and I've done a ton
Okay.
of research in it. And I called my daughter and asked her about it, and so she's gonna do some research for me. And that's where I would go, where I
Yeah.
don't have to have any fusion. So I was messing with the girl, right? And she goes, "Are you taking this medication that we prescribed?" I go, "Honestly, I haven't never filled it because I got it once from my other guy. It made me feel weird, so I don't take it. And it's for people with diabetic nerve pain because I got the pain shooting down my legs and that type
Neuropathy.
of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just this constriction. So if they relieve that, that's going to go away. But the problem is, all they did for a long time was just like a heavy duty procedure. I don't want all that. I'm going to do the minimally invasive one.
Yes. Okay.
So I go, I try not to take any drugs or medications. This is the only thing I take is weed mostly. And she just starts laughing, and I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. And then so when I'm talking to them about the procedure, and I go, how big a scar am I gonna have? And the guy goes, it's only like this, and he does like a 2-inch little dash, right?
Yeah.
Because they go in right where they're gonna do the little procedure. And I'm like, how low is that going to be? Because I don't want it to mess with my tattoo. And the guy's head whipped around like, what? And the same girl, I go, it's a butterfly. And she's like, oh, my God. I go, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. So just the look on their faces, dude, was just
Yes.
priceless, man. I can't take anything seriously. I'm such an idiot. But it was just fun to mess with because I had to sort of let the pressure out because the
Yeah.
thought, think about it, the thought of them cutting a little hole in your back, putting in little
No.
rods, and then reaching in and removing just enough ligament and not hitting the nerves, dude, freaks me out so bad. It's not even
Yeah.
funny. It freaks me out so bad. But they say you'll walk out of there. If you can walk, you'll be walking out of there.
If you can walk
Oh
anymore.
my God, that's so
I
scary.
had surgery on they removed a bunch of lipomas off my lower back. So I have like 5 little scars. Yeah. No tramp stamp for me, buddy.
Or maybe incorporate them into something like a Chinese
Oh.
dragon or something. You know what I mean?
You know what I should do? They could be like, those wooden planks that you put on your wall for a cat to climb?
Yeah.
I should make those the little shelves and then make a little like drawbridge between a couple of them and have a cat like jumping from one to the other.
Yeah, like just like in motion type of thing.
Yes.
Dude.
And then maybe another one somewhere else.
Or at the top, have him do like a Donkey Kong as he's launching a barrel. You know what I'm saying? And then have Mario hopping off one of the other levels. Dude,
Did
that's
you say
not bad.
Mario?
Mario? What do you say? Mario?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because he even says Mario.
Yeah. Did you see the new movie that came out?
No, I want to. Big Tuna got to see it. He loves Mario and Luigi. I
Well,
mean,
we
Mario.
downloaded it or paid for it. I forget how we saw it, but we saw it at the house. It was pretty good.
Okay, I need to see it. Fine. Um, no, I went to the theater. Oh, when Big Tuna was here, we went and saw Little Mermaid. He loved Little Mermaid. Like he still talks about
Oh
Little
wow.
Mermaid, wants to
Okay.
play Little Mermaid with mom.
All I'm gonna say is there's a scene. You know the whole Mario Brothers thing, right? Bowser. You know Bowser, right?
Yeah.
There's a scene where he's playing the piano. That's all I'm gonna say. You got to see it just for that scene.
Okay.
So dumb, and it's Jack Black.
Oh. Okay.
So that
Oh,
it's
that's funny.
I go rewind it, and I rewound that scene maybe 4 times, and it made me laugh every
Yeah,
time.
that's
So
hilarious.
dumb.
Okay. Okay. I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, but they knew what they were doing, letting him play the piano part because he
Yeah.
has to. One of my favorite scenes of all time is him as Nacho Libre, right?
Yes.
What he's talking about, he's confessing his love for Encarnacion. Is that what her name? The
I
nun,
don't.
right?
Yes.
And he says in the song, he's moved out into the woods or something. He goes, oh, he goes, I ate some leaves, I ate some grass, I used my hand to wipe my tears. Oh, so stupid. Oh, and then he goes,
I love those
like
weird.
he does like the musical, the
Yeah.
instrument part. So stupid, man. But
I like
I
those songs where you think they're gonna say one thing and they don't, and it's hilarious.
I need to get a buzz and sit down and watch that over again because it's one of the stupidest movies. But it was so funny. He goes, use your ego powers. He goes, what do you think I'm trying to do, Steven? What do you think I'm trying to do? And he's like, the eagle powers were a lie, Steven.
Oh my
He
gosh.
ate a rotten eagle egg. It's so stupid.
Ew. Ugh.
Do you remember that scene?
No, I haven't seen it in a very long time. I need to
Oh,
watch it again.
dude, I must have seen it
I think I
six,
might go watch it.
7 times. It's so dumb.
I think I'll go watch it after we get done here.
I think the world needs more dumb shit like that because everybody's so pissed off and stressed out about stuff.
Yeah.
And we got to relax. Everybody needs to take a step back and
Take
just
a
kind
chill pill.
of seriously. Hey,
I agree.
I had a patient come in today. Not today. What am I talking about? A couple days ago.
Yep.
And so I go, hey, how you doing? And she starts talking to me in Spanish. I'm like, oh, okay. How did you know? And she's like, well, they filled me in. So the other hygienist, who's a normal hygienist,
Yeah.
couldn't see her. We start talking. She's from Spain.
Yes.
And I'm like, well, I had my DNA. I got a lot of Spanish and da da da. And she's like, yo, you got to go check it out. So she's telling me about the country, and I'm like, damn, I got to go to Spain, dude. I go, how's the food? She goes, fantastic. Everywhere you go. She goes, it's very Mediterranean, a lot of garlic, olive oil, fresh
stuff.
bread.
Yes.
Wine. She goes, it's not as good as France, but it's better than most places. And I'm like, I'm sure it's delicious. Cheeses. She goes, in this one dish, it's a ham. It's like a special Spanish cured ham. You can get it
Yeah.
here, but it's expensive because they got to ship it, But she goes, you can find it anywhere out there. And I'm like, I got to go to Spain, bro. That sounds amazing.
I want to go to France. So let's do an OYF
European,
tour. European tour, yeah. All right, let's do it.
Dude, that would be kind of awesome.
What are you doing next spring?
That'd be kind of cool. I got a friend of mine. He goes to Europe every year, and so he takes his adult kids or whatever, and he's in France or Greece or Italy.
Must be nice.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I want to hit Australia at some point too.
Oh, that would be awesome. They have so many things that can kill you, though.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, we talked about this before.
Snakes,
I feel like
spiders,
Big
sharks,
huntsman spiders,
get kicked in the face by a kangaroo.
They step up on you, bro. They're like, "You talking to me?" And I'm
Some
like,
of them look jacked, like they work out.
I bet they do. I bet there is a gym for kangaroos.
Well, here's the thing, bro. If you're in the desert and you're running at 40 miles an hour by hopping across it, you got to be just a monster type of animal.
Yeah.
Their endurance has got to be just astronomical because it's not cool out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those big ears, and so they look like giant, jacked up rabbits, man.
Yes, they look like giant rabbits with man body and a tail.
we talked about this, how you can eat them, right? People hunt them and eat them.
Yeah.
And my theory is that anything with thighs that big has got to be delicious, bro. Because chicken thighs on the grill are pretty damn good. You chop
Yeah.
them up, put them in tacos,
The dark
whatever.
meat. Yeah.
You know, it's a little fatty. You know, a lot of muscle. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. I try kangaroo like tonight if I can get my hands on
I would
some.
probably. There are some,
I don't
like
want to
if you
kill the
go to
damn thing
the,
because that's gonna be a fight to the death.
yeah,
Somebody's gonna die.
somebody's dying.
Get hurt.
Like Tractor Supply or you know, the that type of store. Sometimes they have these jerkies that you can try. They have alligator, kangaroo,
Ooh,
of course turkey and bison and all that stuff. But
sure.
yeah, they have kangaroo jerky and stuff.
Do you guys have a Buc-ee's out there?
No, but I've been to Buc-ee's because Ashley lives in Texas and
Okay,
they're in Texas. I love Buc-ee's. Like who needs Walmart when you have
dude,
Buc-ee's and it's a gas station?
bro. I went with I guess you could say she's a friend. My buddy Jessica. She's a DJ, comedian, singer. I mean, she does it all, right?
Nice.
Entertainer, and super. So her and her husband, we were driving. She goes, "Do you want to?" So I drove to their house, and then we went from there up to the gig in Chattanooga. And she goes, "Do you mind if we stop at Buc-ee's?" I'm like, well, "What's a Buc-ee's?" And she's like, "Oh my god, we gotta go." I'm like, "We can stop. I mean, you guys are driving, so I'm going
Right.
wherever you guys are going, dude." They have a wall of jerky,
Yeah.
and so I got my son some ghost pepper jerky because we stopped on the way back too, and
Oh yeah. Oh
it
yeah.
was it was it was good. And then you can buy it by like the pound, so you have the prepackaged stuff, and then you can have it
Yeah.
where it's raw, and how much do you want? They can slice
Right.
it up for you, and that's kind of cool if you can get jerky like that.
Oh yeah.
But I got a brisket sandwich, dude.
Oh yeah.
And they had, you want the XL? I'm like, yeah, of course I want the XL. And it had just enough
Right.
sauce on it where it was kind of like sweet and whatever. Dude,
Yeah.
delicious. I'm like, I could stop. The problem is I'm glad that it's not near me because I would probably hit it more often. It was
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
They literally have like 100 gas pumps,
Oh, yeah.
and the building is probably as big as a Walmart, a
It was
super Walmart.
ridiculous. Yeah.
And they have like you can go in and get gifts for people. We're talking like they have blankets and dishes and wall signs like for home
Yeah.
decor. They
It's
have
like,
clothes, they have supplies for camping. Like they have a restaurant type thing where you can, get what you order. It's not like you don't sit down and eat there, but it's a grab and go, and they have fresh foods. They have Yeti coolers. They have like cast iron supplies. Like I mean,
yes.
they
Yeah. Like grills and stuff.
everything.
Oh, this is
Everything.
crazy. Yeah, no. It's definitely and it was a Saturday, I think, and on the way up, it was packed.
Everybody loves
College
Buc-ee's.
kids, families, everybody. It was incredible. I'm like,
Yep.
And then they have like a whole other bank of truck stops. And then Jessica kept going. Wait till you see these bathrooms. I'm like, really?
Oh
You
yeah, they're
excited about the
huge.
bathrooms?
Like
They were super clean and like I was like, all right, I get it. All right, if you got to stop, this is probably the
that's
best
the
place
place
in
to
the
go.
world to stop. Yeah, if you're you're hungry, you gotta use the restroom. You can take a shower there, I think,
Yeah, they
for
probably do
truckers and
have
stuff.
like for truckers and stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure, but I think you can. But anyway, Buc-ee's, check them out if you see one. And they had
And
a real
it's
Buc-ee guy in a suit walking around, shaking
yeah.
hands and taking pictures and stuff. So
And they have a big old Buc-ee's statue out front. So we were taking pictures with and it's
so silly.
Buc-ee's Buccees'.
Really, I didn't remember checking the spelling, but I think you're right.
Of course I'm right. Just kidding. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, Buccees'. You're right.
Oh, there's not two C's.
Bucee. One C, two E's.
Damn. I was wrong. Every once in a while I'm wrong. Sorry, Carlos.
Open 24 hours. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
All right, so go visit your local Buc-ee's if you have one. If you don't, go somewhere where it does, just to experience it. Yep.
And it says people usually spend 25 minutes here.
That's it?
That's hilarious, bro. It's an average? That's a lot of time in a gas station.
That's true. That's true.
People usually just go and make a cup of coffee and grab a donut or whatever, and then they walk out.
Right. 5 minutes, you're
And let me get a
out.
pack of Marlboros or whatever, and then they're in and out. But 25 minutes, dude, that's lunch. That's a bathroom break. That's
perusing the
checking
aisles.
out for different jerkies and stuff. Yeah.
Yep, they have kids' clothes, adults' clothes, like all sorts of stuff. But
there we go. All right, so
all right,
I think
Carlos.
it's time to get the buck out of here.
Yeah.
And,
you're so funny. All right. Well, keep an eye out for details on Flossing After Dark coming soon.
For sure.
Check out Carlos's comedy shows. If you're local, go check it out.
Yeah, support live comedy, folks, because we all need to laugh a little bit more.
Yes, we do. And then check out our Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, guys, and just please, if you're in New York, New Jersey area, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Boston, whatever, if you want to make the drive down, Tuesday the 10th, and
October
Broadway Comedy Club,
October 10th, yes.
October 10th in New York City. Link will be in the description, so please check it out, and we'll see you there.
Yeah, and don't forget to go floss yourself.
For sure. Please go floss yourselves. All right.
You
Have a good one. Peace. Bye.
Peace out.